Hi friends, it's Gloria from Golden Bucket Farm. I'm the Jersey Lady One here on YouTube, and today I'm sharing two albums that I've made from file folders recently, and I've had fun making them. They're quick and easy, as most of my projects are. I want to think them up, make them up, and move on to something else. So I'll show you and give you a little tutorial on how to put these together. Both of these books I made from file folders. One of them I left the tabs on at the top, and one of them I took it off. As you can see here, this one has the tabs yet, which I thought was kind of fun. Okay, and this one's for my sister, to put pictures of her pets in, and this one I took the tabs off, cut those off. So that's just, your preference on the style. I used thicker paper on these because file folder isn't, as a base, it's not as strong as like a heavyweight cardstock or a chipboard. So I wanted to beef up the pages by using, in this case it was Good Old Sport from Graphic 45, and the pet album was made from Bo Bunny Happy Tales. Oh, they don't make that anymore. I wish they did, because it was so nice. You could get it. The paper was for all kinds of pets, mostly doggies and kitties, but it had other things in it too. And you could get the ephemera pack for either cats or dogs. And then they would have fish and birdies and bunnies and other things included in there too. But yeah, I really, Bo Bunny, please bring back your Happy Tales, because I really enjoyed. And they were both nice heavyweight papers, so that your book has, your pages have some weight to them. So really all you have to do is take whatever size, kind of falling over my stuff here. Take whatever size file folder you have, whether you have the letter size or the legal size, and cut it, figure out what half is, or whomp it off on the end to make it, an easy number to divide, and just cut down the middle. So for these books, I used 2 file folders each, so that, by the time you have front and back, so that's 4 for one file folder, but you're cutting it in half, so you're getting 8, and you use 2 file folders. That gives you really a nice size folder, or a nice size album then, because you have 16 pages of front and back, and then 14 pages inside. So yeah, and I thought this is just a nice size. It's not exactly a mini, but yeah, just a nice workable size, and it works with your papers real well. How I made the hinges here is in my case, I just used scraps from file folders, but I think on one I did that, and one I used cardstock, just some cream cardstock, and I cut my strips 2 inches wide and scored in the middle, so that I have a good secure place to hook on either side of the file folder. So here's the folded part of the file folder, and I put my structure strip or my hinge along. Of course, it would be cut in half here. It would be short. Attached it with score tape, but you could use red line tape, or I guess you could use wet glue too, or like one of your quick dries, or just not something that's going to be wet real long drying, because this doesn't have the strength, I guess you'd say, to stand up to a lot of dampness without, I would be afraid you would have some warping or something, so you just have to be careful about that. But anyway, just line up your edges on the spine, and I guess you could cover that over, but I thought they both turned out neat and even, and so I didn't do that. Again, this is supposed to be something that you can do in a hurry, and if you want to mess with it later on and put a cover over your spine, that's fine, but I just didn't have any objection to that. And as far as the color, I put my paper right to the edge. Each time I would lay the page down on the back of the paper that I wanted, and I just trimmed around it with the scissors. Okay, but you could cut mats. I think mats are a little trickier, if you're leaving 1/8 of an inch in, when you have these tabs, that it's not as hard. Well, this one, you could just cut your mat in a little bit, and it would be easy. I did round the corners on the outside on this one. But let's see. If you wanted to leave your edges exposed and you objected to the color of the file folder, you can get file folders in any color that you like. So, that would be one option for that too. So, I'll just flip through here quick. Mostly I used what I had left over of the Bo Bunny pack, and I just have scraps left now. But these, I used the rest of the little ephemera pack. Now these pages here, these came from the Good Old Sport, but they weren't sporty, they were just nice pages. So I used some of each. Like these are the Happy Trails or Happy Tales papers. This was a Happy Tale. I love this one. This came in the pack. It says, thousands of years ago, cats were worshipped as gods, and cats have never forgotten this. It's a kitty with a little crown on. I really like that one. And sometimes I just did combinations of pieces that cut from the paper, and like this was a journaling card. And let's see. Yeah, these were both in the Bo Bunny, and this as well. They had sticker page too. So yes, Bo Bunny, bring back Happy Tales. That was, at least in my mind, because I think I've made 3 projects from that collection. Okay, and then this one, Good Old Sport. Maybe not as easy a collection to use for some folks, but we're a sporty family, and so I like this too, Graphic 45. This book I made to make or to put in pictures of sporty things that our family has done through the years. And some of these are in the 30s and the 40s. A lot of these are from my folks. And I matted these and have them tucked in with clear photo corners so that our old pictures are not going to be glued down in the book like they used to be, and then they kind of get ruined over time. So this is just kind of random placing that's as far as I've gotten with putting these in. I have tons more pictures. So I just went through the other albums that I had and collected all the ones of, here's archery and swimming and tennis and biking and shuffleboard skiing on this page. So either one of these, either formats with the tabs or without the tabs, just a nice thing to make as a gift. Could be a last minute gift because it really doesn't take very long, especially if you're not fooling with the figuring out the cutting of the mats when you have the tabs on the end. That, like I say, that could be a little tricky, but I hope you'll give the my file folder albums a try, and if you do, send me a picture or a video response. I'd really love to, or leave a comment. I'd really love to hear from you. I had fun making these. Have a happy day, and we'll be back with you soon. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.